The Prime Minister is reportedly said to cave into the EU over fishing to strike a defence pact. Sir Keir Starmer was urged to stand up to French President Emmanuel Macron after reports he is set to capitulate to the EU in a fishing row. The Prime Minister is said to be preparing to hand over more fishing rights to Brussels in return for a defence deal. France had been demanding that a security pact, which would mean UK companies being able to bid for contracts under a new EU fund, is linked to the issue of fishing. Tory Shadow Defence Secretary James Cartledge said, "To actively shut out UK defence companies from this fund is ill-judged and ill-timed. It may be an EU fund, but its objective is European defence and security, and that objective will not be served by trading it off with the interests of French fishermen. We have led with our support for Ukraine, to the benefit of Europe's wider security. Our troops are defending NATO's eastern border in Estonia, and our nuclear deterrent is offered to protect European NATO nations. Now is the time for European unity on defense and for firing up defense production. We need Labour to stand up to President Macron and make clear that this is the worst possible time to prioritize fish over Europe's collective security." Brexiteers reacted with fury to reports that Sir Keir could cave to the bloc over fishing. Former Tory Cabinet Minister Jacob Rees-Mogg told a Sunday newspaper, "The EU ought to stop carping and pay us for defence, while the government must not flounder by betraying our fishermen again." Arch-Brexiteer Steve Baker said, "This is yet another lose-lose from Labour. With the EU taking on both counts, our defence capacity is a substantial prize for Europe, so we wouldn't be giving up fish for them to take it."